Alright, so this has got to be about the craziest video that I'm going to make. Last night, I saw a UFO. You can see the footage. I put it up straight away when I saw it. And I still can't believe it. I look at the footage and I think, well, maybe something will show that it was just bullshit. And all I can say is, if that was a hoax, then fucking hell, it got me. Because that is fucking so bizarre. I shut my laptop to go to sleep. And so I was lying down on the pillow and I checked my phone, as you do. And I thought I would just check some news stuff to clear my mind. I don't usually read the news or nothing, but I'd had a shit fucking time trying to get some B12 injections in the UK from a doctor. And that's like getting blood out of a stone. So I thought I'd just look at some news to make me frickin' laugh how shit things are. And that'll clear my mind, that'll knock it right out. So I'm lying down on the pillow and I see this thing go up like that. You know, I'm used to like in November time seeing fireworks go up. So it took the same trajectory, and I thought, oh, in a minute it's gonna pop and explode and go, and it didn't, and it just kept going up, and I'm like looking at it, and it just gave me the thought of a firework. It didn't go like that, but it kind of must have or something the way that it went up, and it was like round and it kind of like spat. It wasn't glowing, it was a spitty kind of. And I'm thinking, well, okay, it's going to explode in a minute or it's going to come down. And it didn't, it just kept going. I'm like, fuck, so what the fuck, where's the noise? So I open the window, look out, and there's no noise. So I'm thinking, well, it can't be an helicopter because I'm used to helicopters. Because if they're looking for someone like the police and that, then they'll go over. And it started, like I couldn't get, I'll get my phone, but it was going up over the house that way. I'm like, shit, it's going to come over this side and then it's going to go there. Is it going to drop down? What the fuck is going to happen? So I waited and I texted my mate Paul at the time and I was like, I just saw a UFO. I can't fucking believe it. And it went over the side of the house when I got back to the window and it went, I believe, north. So it's gone north and it's just kept going. And it's that same freaking light and it's just kept going. And I'm like, oh fuck, I can't believe it. I can't get it on camera, but I've just got this feeling like this was a UFO. It was just, it makes me feel just totally like, I don't know. I've always laughed at it. I've always said, well, UFOs go to fucking people in the sticks and shit and this bullshit. And I had a friend, I said to him, he smokes a lot of dope, he still does. I said to him, aliens, do you believe in them? He said, no. He said, they're not fucking here. I said, well, why? Explain to me why. He said, well, if they were good, they'd be here and they'd be helping us. And if they were bad, they'd be here and they'd be killing us. So they're not fucking here. And I find it hard to argue with that logic. But I still can't deny what I saw. So then I'm like, fuck, why then? It's like, shit. So I lie back into bed and another one. Same direction, same place, up. That's where you see me filming it. But I didn't get it when it came up. So this time, instead of going that way, it goes this way. So it goes up that way and it goes over. And I swear, and it fucking went the same direction north again. And you can see the video and you can hear my reaction in it. I am just like, I can't fucking believe it. I keep looking at the thing. I looked at the footage. I didn't want to look at the footage because I thought, well, maybe it's going to make me look like a dick, like stupid, that I've fallen for a prank or something. But I honestly believed that it was a UFO because it was what I couldn't explain the feelings and the experience. When I wrote on the comment to Vice Industry, I said like it was far out. I wasn't like exaggerating. It was just, when people say unbelievable, it sort of means like all the feelings and the emotions that you get, and it's just like, this fucking doesn't make sense. It's like, it doesn't fit in with the normal things of what you're used to seeing. And I went straight on Twitter. I expected to be like loads of freaking tweets of people seeing it, but there wasn't. There's a 6 days ago, UFOs saw in Plymouth, and then they fogged it off as it being a plane flying. That wasn't a fucking plane last night, I can tell you that much. and some other people said that it was glowing the same kind of, like, they give the kind of same color. I can't really, like I said, red or orange. It's like when I read their report, I was like, it sounds like the same thing. And I've always joked about it, and I quite expect people to call bullshit, and I expect people to say fake straight away, right? Because it's exactly what I'm looking to say. But that was freaking, that was strange. And I wanted to talk about it just to say, oh, I don't know, I've been going through it in my head like earlier on this morning. And I'm probably not saying some of the things that I've thought about. But even you look at the footage, it seemed quite big, and it was, I don't fucking know. I don't, it doesn't matter whether people believe me or not. And if you can find, I'm quite happy for it. Like, I'm not going to stick to it and say, yeah, it was a UFO for the rest of my life. If someone could look at the footage and say they ran it for a computer and it came out to be something else, like a prank or something, then I wouldn't stick to the story of, oh, no, it was a UFO. I'm like, fucking just go with the evidence, right? But to me, it was surreal. And it also gave me that feeling of like, shit, they're here. And it was like, fuck. I think it's like the world's going to be better, it's going to be good. Or it's like, oh shit, are we all going to be fighting to survive now? And that's what the feeling I got when I looked at the front window and I watched it go over that way. I was like, I actually did, like, not just the thought, but the feeling as well, the sensation that goes with it. And I don't know, it's the fucking strangest shit I've fucking experienced in years. Oh God. It's crazy. Even just reading that story now, it's just like gives you that same spooky feeling right through my body.